I, a tender young maid, have been courted by many of all sorts and trades. If ever
This
was
episode
any
of Ladies Unlaced, sponsored by Sir Chrisman, supporter of the arts, and Storybook Musical Theatre gift card bingo, virtual, on November the 10th. If you would like to sponsor an episode of Ladies Unlaced, email us at chasetreasure@gmail.com. Now presenting your ladies of Chaste Treasure.
That's us. Guten Tag or guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren und non-binary friends. I am Fraulein Elsa von Berg.
My name is Lady Gwendolyn Thorne, Countess of Pembroke, Wales.
And I am Sultana Lyla Fatima Zaida of Zanzibar. Just kidding, Wakanda forever.
Und together we are Chaste Treasure, otherwise known as Pretty Women Who Sing for Tips.
But just the tip.
In my mouth. And in my chest.
And this evening, a portion of your tips will be donated to Doctors Without Borders. So if you would like to support that amazing organization, as well as support your ladies,
It's wunderbar.
It's wunderbar. You've been doing that this year, and I love it.
It's because it makes you laugh.
It does. It makes me giggle every time.
I can't take credit. It's from 6.
Whatever. Take the credit.
I would just like to point out to all of you that we are filming our show tonight from our lovely host home. And we have a little host doggy. You can't see us now.
Can't see us now.
Well, I just kissed it.
It looks like I'm petting
we
something
have
else.
a
I'm not gonna
doggy
lie.
right here. So if you think
She's-
that we're
I
fondling,
don't have a puppy here.
we're not fondling Elsa.
No,
we're
it's a
fondling
kitty.
the doggy.
Oh, and she just wants all the attention. And yes, as Lady
look, you see, I
Rosaline
know
mentioned,
she's there.
by the way, I love it. The camera is continually trying to focus. It doesn't know who to focus on.
Yeah, it's
so
a
if we
little
move too
confused.
much, it moves
Okay.
with us. So we should stay in the same stream so we don't
Telling
give them
the
vertigo.
three of us to contain ourselves is
But we
interesting.
will contain some Krispy Kremes
Aye.
for $50 tips.
No,
That's
we
right.
won't contain them. We'll house them to the
We
face.
will put the whole entire thing in our mouth.
It was, in fact, her idea, but apparently we're going to start with me.
I don't want to ruin my
So-
lipstick, so I'm going to shove the whole thing in my mouth. Yes.
You
I'm
get the
not
first
afraid
one.
yet.
Well, you need the sugar this evening.
Yes,
You know
you do.
There's a dog hair on my lip, though.
And I have to keep remembering that our camera is above our screen
I
because we
know.
tend to look
Yeah.
down, and so they're going to all see our beautiful eyeshadow.
Oh, is this
Okay.
happening already?
Perfect.
First
perfect.
Krispy Kreme
Thank you.
for our first
Oh,
tip.
Here we go. The whole
Shove
thing.
it in.
Shove it in. Shove it in.
Shove it in. Shove it in.
Now that was funny. All right.
Oh, my sweet baby.
Am I
Here's the
allowed to
face.
free squish?
I rescue girl.
think that would be safe because you have to sing songs.
It's because I have lipstick on.
Yes, get it. Braces and all. Look at that. That's how much we love you.
We love you so much that we're going to put ourselves into a sugar coma just for you.
Oh yeah, for you. Not.
Yes, Gwendolyn.
I'll take this for the team. It's not like I totally wanted to shove a donut into my mouth.
So we have some special surprises for you tonight. As you can tell, the three of us are getting ready for the season.
Hi, Nico. That's my boyfriend.
Oh, Nico. Wait, that's little poodle Nico.
Yes.
He's also my boyfriend.
Oh, he was mine.
He's polyamorous.
It's fine.
We're polypuppyious.
He's got 2 paws for a reason.
He's got 4 paws.
Oh, he's got 4 paws.
So this evening we do have some special spoopy surprises up our sleeves.
Paws up, peens out.
Yes,
Okay, paws up, beans out. That's
we have some
ridiculous.
spoopy surprises up our sleeves for you this evening. We're planning on doing a spoopy themed Chandler shop, but we need your help. So if you'd like us to narrow down all things Halloween into one specific Halloween theme for Chandler shop, we'll do that for you. We have some special verses to one of our verse songs for you this evening. We're going to sing a lesser song that has kind of a
Spoopy
feel to
aesthetic.
it.
Yes.
And then we're going to close off preparing for tomorrow's Maryland Renaissance Festival.
Yeah, so we have 2 more weekends left there.
Hello, Rev Tommy. We miss you.
We love you.
We love you. We do have Rev Tommy, who is one of our lovely man snacks. We also have a man snack visiting here this evening, giving us our snacks, our donut snacks.
So if you see just a random hand just come in and just pound a
shove
donut.
a donut in our faces,
Now
you know.
you know.
But that's a spoopy surprise that's going to wait.
That was excellent. The donut was delicious. It was everything I wanted it to be. It was fantastic because it was something I was not planning on doing, but I'm very happy about the outcome.
I
The
think
only
it worked.
thing is really all in the braces, definitely everywhere, and I'm a little bit glad that we have ye old camera quality today and not the
High
futuristic
definition.
high definition.
Ye old cat. I just want to say that.
Otherwise, I don't think our fans would want much
That's
to do
because
with
the
it.
camera's just choosing to go back and forth and back and forth. Donut shover is a job. While donut shover may not be an actual job, fudge packer is. For anyone who has ever traveled on ye old Route 66 through, Missouri? Missouri, yes. Which is also, I think there it's Route 40 something, but it's ye old Route 66. Yes. You can apply for a job as a fudge packer at the Uranus Fudge Factory.
Hey, you ladies remember that time we where were we? You remember, you may have not been there. We were in Pennsylvania and we were doing Follow the Band and someone gave us meat packer.
That's a good one. I don't think I've ever gotten that
He
one.
was a Mount Hope meat packer.
That was his actual job.
I believe it. In Mount Hope, especially. Yes.
A Mount Hope meat packer.
He packed all that Lebanon bologna.
It has a first name.
I am
Yes.
covered in
And it
donut
wasn't OSCAR.
That and puppy hair.
Yes, that too.
We do have the two best puppies here. This is not to offend all other puppies out there. We love you, Lucky. We love you, Nico. But we have two other amazing puppies. Honestly,
Yes, we do
all
love
puppies
them.
are best puppies.
All puppies are best puppies. Yes.
We
We also have a
do.
doodle as well.
Oh, my doodle.
Mm-hmm.
All
He is the himmest of bows.
he is all vibes, no,
No
brain.
brain.
Yep. Not a single brain cell to be had.
Sweet
Nuts
nuts.
is both a job and a
Yes,
delicious
it's
snack, and he
true.
sells nuts to eat too.
I know, right through our show.
You
You
love
know what he helped me do last week?
What did he help you with?
Well, you were there.
I was there.
But they might not have been there. Sweet Nuts helped me bust my nut
He
on
did
stage.
so hard.
Yes,
Hard enough that it crashed.
She had a nut that was larger than my stein.
it's the biggest nut you've ever. It was a coconut. It was a hairy, large coconut, and I couldn't get it open. And Sweet Nuts was kind enough to bust it for me.
But to be fair, once you busted it, it was a bit old
Yeah, it
and
was
it gotten a little moldy, inside.
It was a moldy nut.
Didn't smell bad. You know, for what it was.
So, friends out there watching our show, what are your favorite Halloween traditions? We're staying with our amazing host, our stage manager here at the Maryland Renaissance Festival.
And loves Halloween.
She absolutely does. In fact, our camera is currently propped up on a book of spells.
Yes, it is. Yes.
There-
And she doesn't just have that out for Halloween. That is her aesthetic. Whoop, I just knocked my Oh, then you can see them. It's hard to see
I
them.
know.
but-
Can you even
yes.
see the?
It's funny, there are ravens behind me, but when I sit like this, it almost looks like I'm a bat.
She's
Yeah.
a
It
bat.
does. It kind of does. Like, it's cute though. I like it.
Yeah.
Bats
I like
also
it.
You
have.
are a bat because you're covered in bats.
I just got this week. I'm so excited, but I found it
I love it.
$10 at Ye Old Gabe's
I love gifts.
discount store.
Never even heard of that place.
We will
Lady
go this
Elsa,
week.
You are a fashionista.
I know. That would be, wouldn't it be a Maxxinista? Isn't that for TJ Maxx? This show is not sponsored by TJ Maxx.
But it should be.
So if you would like to sponsor us, TJ Maxx, just send an email to chasetreasure@gmail.com. Much like our sponsors this evening, which we will mention after we sing our first song. I think
Yes,
it's
I think
time
we
for a
should
song.
sing something at their lovely faces.
So, do we want to start with Charlie?
Yeah, let's
What do you
do
think?
it.
This is the
I
song
feel
that we
like it
haven't
starts
done
a
since
great
last year.
mood. Yes.
I think this is a good song to start off with. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my glasses. I don't.
We don't even need to look at the
You
screen.
know.
We should be looking at this beautiful camera and all the lovely faces that are watching us.
Well, I'm gonna be looking at Charlie.
Oh yes, Charlie. Charlie is coming to visit us today. Oh Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh Charlie.
Charlie.
Ooh. Oh Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
Ooh. Oh Charlie. Oh Charlie. Oh Charlie. Ooh.
early Monday morning, right early in the year, did Charlie came to our town, the young Chevalier. Oh,
Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier. As he was walking down the street, the city for to view, oh, there he spied a bonny lass, the windy peeking through. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So light he traveled up the stairs and tampered at the pin. And who was ready but herself to let the laddie in? Oh,
Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier.
he sat his Jenny on his knee, all in his Highland dress. For Charlie really kept the way to please a Highland lass.
Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier.
The dog did not like that.
It's up yon heathery mountains, and down yon scroggy glen. Ooh, we dare the gang of milking for Charlie and all his men.
a little bit longer.
Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Charlie is my darling, the young Chevalier. Oh, Charlie, Charlie, the young Chevalier. Oh, Charlie, Charlie is my darling.
The try.
The young Chevalier. The young Chevalier. Hey!
It's off the rails already. Doggies do not appreciate doggy style on the creepy vampire dog.
Snack. Take on.
Please take it far, far away.
The legs are the only thing I don't like about
It's the
him.
puppies. You're hot. No, you are.
Oh my goodness. Then our host's husband returns from his trip to Kentucky and watches this show because you know love will make Josh watch this.
Absolutely.
He's the one who brought creepy Charlie into the house.
Is he?
Oh yes, he found it.
So he's responsible
He's
for that.
responsible. Oh, so
It
tell
was
me,
like,
tell
I
them the
love
story.
So here I am. I arrive late, of course, because that's what I do. And then I am told that there's a room for me, and I walk into the room, and on the bed was that thing, just sitting in the darkness in the bed. And they were chatting, and I didn't notice until later that everything went silent out here. And all of a sudden, I just go, well, that's not creepy or anything, and just tons of laughter. They were just laughing at me. It was creepy.
Well, to be fair, you weren't the first one.
Yes.
So we put it in our host's daughter's room first for when she came home. And then after she had her reaction, it moved into your room. We bounced it around the house. It did not make it into yours, I don't
No,
think.
but you know what was in my room waiting for me?
A whole murder theme. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, I forgot about this.
Come play with me.
It's like she's staring into my soul, but she doesn't have eyeballs.
Take that, Briarwood. I'm the new creepy
More
Chloe girl
donuts.
now. I'm just
More
kidding.
donuts. Who's next?
I'm just kidding. We all love our creepy dolls, except when
Sultana,
you don't.
are you in the mood for a
I am
donut?
in the mood for a donut.
Sultana gets the second donut.
Yes.
That's terrifying. I'm getting that out of here.
Then have you seen the videos of creepy Chloe?
Just kidding.
That's what I just said.
Yes.
Well, yes, they're not
Oh,
pretty.
here we go.
Number 2. All right, you ready?
I'm so sorry for this. I'm getting dizzy. It's part of the creepiness of the evening.
The
is
second
the
hole is
camera
just
work.
that much
All right,
sweeter.
here we go.
The dog's like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Completely different tactic. I like it. I like it. The dog is licking up the crumbs.
Oh, I have plans.
It's the black lipstick.
That's not the only thing that's black.
Also, it's been a while. Listen here. You ain't wrong.
Oh, ladies,
Amazing.
I just had a thought. Remember what we spoke about before getting here? We never told Sultana. So we'll have to do that at the end of the show as our penultimate song.
And it'll be a surprise for me too, because I forgot already.
She didn't get control of the one brain
been
cell
a
today.
really
That's
long
me.
Charlie has it.
Charlie took all of our, well, Charlie took more than my brain cell.
He took something, that's for sure.
And he's right on my bed right now.
Are you gonna cuddle with Charlie tonight, Lady Elsa?
You know, I'm embracing the spoopiness. I am not the spoopiest person. It's not necessarily my thing.
Cuddling with him, if you're spooning from the back, it would be quite nice. The only problem will be when you wake up in the morning and you open your eyes and his face is looking at you.
Oh, God. That was
No, but I mean, our fans know that Fraulein Elsa is the Christmas treasure.
You are.
I am the
You
Christmas
are
treasure.
the Christmas
I had
treasure.
my own Christmas show with Herr Shakespeare for a while, or rather, he and I together had our own Christmas show. And we tried to do a podcast. We're hoping to maybe do that again. But yes, I will embrace the spoopiness because you all
We're your spoopy gals.
You all love the spoopiness, and
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, let me not poke you in
Yeah,
the face.
actually, I'm like, that's
Be
my
careful.
ear. That's my
Be
ear.
careful.
I no longer can hear.
But you can actually see it now.
Speaking of kitties poking,
Yes, please remember to suggest the Halloween themes for Chandler Shop. One of our regular suggesters is in the room with us.
our
So
regular
mayhaps he
suggestions.
needs to make some suggestions. Are you on the interwebs over there?
You
Man
are.
Snack.
He's like,
Oh,
how did you
no.
know? Was it
He's
this look on my
suggested-
this guilty look on my face?
So
He
this-
suggested.
He's embrace the spoopiness because this is Halloween. This is Halloween.
And I thought you didn't like us, Jack. You're welcome.
I like Sandy Claus.
Did you all know who did the voices of Lock,
Yeah.
Shock, and Barrel?
Yeah.
I
I
did
did
not
not.
realize
Yes.
who they were
Yes.
until about 2 months ago.
We just were
And-
talking about one of them. Kiwi Herman.
I can't believe myself. Yes, and you know who played Moira Rose in Schitt's Creek?
Yes.
Yes, she's the
She
voice
is
of,
the voice of
of Shock.
Where's
Where's the new doll?
doll?
We'll bring him back out. This is Charlie, love.
We
We
named
named him.
We named
He's
him
our
Charlie.
darling.
Yes. There it is.
Charlie.
You missed it. We did a whole
We
thing.
love him. He's beautiful.
You have to show your husband this afterward.
We both have green eyes.
This is for you.
We all have green eyes.
I wish I had green eyes.
Ah, you have green eyes by injection.
Okay, thank you. No, his are blue.
Oh, never mind.
I hope I have brown eyes.
You know, it's like foam. You feel his head, it's foamy.
His foamy head.
I'm done. I'm
squishes.
done with the blue. No blue. No
It's
blue.
like
Blue
a-
is done.
It's like
Blue is done. Brown. Thank you.
it's like a
Brown.
stress ball. His head
I don't
feels
know
like
what
a
it is.
stress ball.
Oh, come here. Let me see.
Hold on, she wants to
Hey,
feel
he was
Charlie.
made in Mexico. Does that mean he has?
Oh, he's made in Mexico. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought.
Charlie's going
I didn't
down on the
realize.
computer.
Hello.
Oh,
I
they
didn't-
are absolutely
The fact
nuts.
that he's foamy and squishy means you can sleep with him tonight and you won't
Yeah.
get hurt.
And now he's got a little head.
I don't know. That
Actually,
head looks bigger than his head.
It's kind of. It's
Squeeze the head. Squeeze the head, Enid says. Yeah, nothing really happened.
It's-
Sorry.
Nah, nothing's coming out of it.
All right, I need him away from me. Sorry. He's a
Man
little,
snack.
Okay.
no offense, but I've had my fill of white men. Thank you. The blue ones are
dear.
okay though.
Blue. You know, they all look the same
Wait, make a
underneath.
Cause I'm blue and I'm a
And I'm in need of a guy, and I'm in need
Actually-
of a guy, and I'm in need of a guy.
This reminds me of our road trip to Indiana, where we played spoopy, scary skeletons.
On our way to drugs.
Butt drugs went out of business.
I know, you told me. I am so
They-
sad.
butt drugs.
What is butt drugs? This is
What isn't butt
Welcome
drugs?
And I'm not asking what boofing means because I know what happened.
It was the butt drugs you met along the way.
welcome to road trips across America with Fraulein Elsa and Sultana Lyla. Butt drugs is a former pharmacy in. Hold on, what's the name of the? Corydon,
I
Indiana.
think you might be right.
And it has been there, or had been there for almost 50 years. Butt was the family's name.
B-U-T-T.
With
You-
two
you-
T's?
Mhm.
With two T's.
And they had a family-run pharmacy.
And the commercial is just
It was
chef's
done by
kiss.
those gentlemen. Somebody out there knows who they are. The ones they do like
They do like
parody.
cheap, like funny commercials that are like almost seem like low budget, but it's like on purpose. You know what I mean? Like they're just the script is clever, and so they're like barbershop, drugs,
drugs.
Life is like a hurricane here in
Butt drugs. We stopped at a Cracker Barrel. This show is not sponsored by Cracker Barrel,
But it should be.
In near Corydon, Indiana, and we saw bumper stickers that said "I heart butt drugs."
Yes, please.
Well, in the song they say "in little old Corydon, Indiana," and that's how
They
they sing it.
do, and there's like they wear like the barber shop, and then they have actual people who shop there, just regular people, like saying little quips.
I love butt drugs.
That no. The best one is this little lady's like, "There's free parking in the back,
rear."
in the rear." I can't make this up.
I mean, you could.
I could.
But
Well,
the fact
somebody
that
did.
it's
I
real
could.
makes it better.
You know what? If I could make that into a career, goodness gracious.
I love local commercials, and it was filmed
too.
originally as a local commercial. I remember growing up in Southern Delaware, there was a car dealership. Oh no, that was in North Carolina. Sorry, in Southern Delaware, it was a furniture dealership. It's called Johnny Genosics. Johnny Genosics in Laurel, the longest store on the shore with the shortest pricing.
Yes. Ours was the bond, the betting bond. We got a discount price and it feels so nice. We got the bond. And they're all doing this dance in this just warehouse. And it's a guy and he's got like a cowboy hat for some reason. Nobody freaking knows. And there's like this blonde lady who's just go-go dancing. It's insane. Look it up. Betting barn.
And in North Carolina,
In
it
South
was
Florida.
a car dealership on the Outer Banks that had a knockoff Kermit the Frog puppet.
No.
And there was another one with Miss Piggy.
If Chase Treasure had a commercial, what would it be?
Oh, what would it be?
Oh, no. See, I just sent us down a
Well, it
hole.
would have to have My Thing Is My Own. That's our theme song.
Of course.
So, of course, it would have to be that.
We could be your own. Look, Chase Treasure.
Although, Lady Gwendolyn, you're not going to be a tender young maid for much longer.
Yeah, I already know, but you know what? It's
One of
fine
us,
because
one
I
of
had
us.
like 5 gray hairs
There
when
would
I turned
be Muppet.
24.
There would be.
It would be Muppet versions of the treasures.
Could Gritty be in it? Because Gritty really is just a giant Muppet.
Gritty
He's my
can,
favorite.
Gritty can be in anything.
Gritty can be in anything.
Oh God!
Man snack. I love having a man snack
Oh
here.
my God.
No. My mug.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask for a hole.
No, we aren't there yet.
I put the
We're
hole
not
in
there
my
yet.
holes. I
You
have
hear
to
that,
work.
everyone? In order for Elsa to get a hole
Yep.
in her mouth,
It's her
we need-
boyfriends. One of her many boyfriends.
Gritty.
Like Doodle.
Yes.
Doodle and Gritty. In your defense,
Can
you're
I-
you're the type because Doodle
furry
looks like the
gentleman.
black and white version of a Gritty. He's just got 2 eyes that kind of go in different directions.
In the face? Yeah, you're right.
And
Actually, they
it's
do
no
resemble
it's no
each other.
brains, just vibes.
Just in case you don't know, Doodle is her boss.
Then again, I have to say the Gritty is actually very intelligent.
It's just an unofficial Muppet. Yes. I think he's related to Animal. I think he's like a cousin of Animals.
Thrice removed.
Yeah, something like that. He's just like on like human growth hormone or something.
It's on his dad's
But as Gwendolyn was saying, if you want me to stuff a hole in my mouth, we still need another
We need
$50
another
tip.
50 for Elsa to get
Is
her
the cross
donut.
between the fanatic and animal.
Absolutely.
Maybe the fanatic is actually a she.
What's a fanatic?
Maybe
I
maybe-
haven't taught you well enough, my child.
What's a
The fanatic, the Philly Fanatic, is the mascot for the
green
Philadelphia
one, he's got
Phillies.
like the horn mouth.
Oh yes, we don't have that in Southern Wales.
No.
Southern Wales.
No, because he's from the Galapagos Islands.
Yes, so yes, that explains why I don't know what fanatic.
I will make sure that you see the Fanatic soon. He was my boss when I worked for the
Yeah.
Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah. It's absolutely
She's like, there's a
insane.
story here and I need to know it.
There is, but you know, at the end of a show, when I say, CDs here, get your Chase Treasure CDs here, it's because I worked for the Philadelphia Phillies. I
I've
witnessed
never
a
heard
lot
you
of
say
that.
it like that before, though.
Oh, I have. You've been too busy socializing.
This is the most head I've had in 11 months. But it's blue. Oh.
Arms of the angel, fly away from here.
Wait, I didn't catch that. There was something there.
I'll bring it back up, Rosaline. But in order to make sure that Jasmine,
Gwendolyn doesn't know
Excuse
that
me.
Elsa, Fraulein, and
Sultana
Chandler all
fanatic.
work for Fanatic.
yes, to be sure that Sultana can have some more head,
Head.
so she can buy herself yet another one.
Maybe
Please.
one made of silicone. Those things are expensive.
And because although
Charlie,
Charlie's head is squishy, it is not silicone. It's
Yeah.
like a foamy.
And
it,
I never
it
thought
won't
I
be
would.
cleaned
I
very
never
well.
thought I would say this. It's a little too thick as well. There is a limit.
But please, $50 more for me to put a hole in my mouth
I
and to
have
get.
not had a single
buy
drink today.
Sultana.
Oh my God.
I know, neither have I.
None of us to drink.
Neither have I.
This is tiredness.
But to be fair, I have had actually about 2 hours of sleep in the
Yes.
past 40 hours.
yeah,
So this is our natural.
we will be sending her to
folks.
bed as soon as we're done.
Help us
us
stuff
stuff
Elsa's
Elsa's
hole
hole.
with
Yes.
another hole.
Yes,
I
you
love that.
too can stuff Elsa's. No one asked you.
singing again?
The creepy doll is contributing.
I guess my clapping made her do that. Or maybe it was my feet.
Oh,
dancing
you know
around.
what? Back in the day before antibiotics, you could give your child the clap. So
terrifying. You could have given her the clap.
by birthing them.
The baby?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lady Rosaline has it up. A special thank you to one of our sponsors this evening, Sir Chrisman. Sir Chrisman, thank you. I have no words for you for the amount of support
Applause.
that you throw to us ladies.
Always.
You make this show possible. And this is something that I want to put out there for anyone who wants to sponsor these shows, is it really truly does make it possible. We can have our editing software. We can afford to have the streaming service. We do have to pay for that every year.
Mhm.
It is a fairly expensive subscription. So your sponsorships make these shows possible. And I know we started it during the pandemic, but we've kept them going just for you. It's sort of like an NPR format. You can sponsor us.
Well, it's independent. We're independent. You know what I mean? Like, and it's very important to support your independent artists. The way that you would purchase an independent piece of artwork to put on your wall, you should
Yes.
support the artist who entertain you in your own area.
Yes.
Right?
And even if that's the area of your living room, I mean, we're bringing ourselves to you in your homes
So
free of charge.
free.
So like they say in the NPR
My favorite flavor.
drives, like right now they're doing an NPR drive in my area. You decide how much you value your NPR station.
That's
Ooh.
good. That is like Jewish mother level of good. Yes.
Yes.
Get it. Yes.
But speaking of mothers, I think that actually might be a nice segue. We'll do it in the middle of the show. Lady Frau Lydia is celebrating a very special day on Monday. And I thought perhaps we could sing her a little song before we sing our next song.
Of course we can.
Should we sing her the longest birthday song we know?
I think so.
Yes, I think that will be a pleasant change of pace for her.
And it'll
Okay.
fill in a lot of time.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey! Oh, let's sing about the second verse.
Yes.
This is the second verse. It's shorter than the. I never get tired of that.
We love you, Mama.
We love you, Mama Lydia.
I know Frau Lydia is watching this show right now. She watches it
Every
religiously
time.
every time, whether
She's
or
one of
not
our
I'm
biggest
on it.
fans, and it's how she treats all of the ladies of Chase Treasure like she is their biggest fan as well.
She is.
That's why we call her Mama Lydia. She's like a mama.
But ladies, I think it's time for another song.
Yes,
like an
already.
actual another song. Yeah, time flies when you're having
Oh,
fun.
yes. Time
Yes.
flies like that.
If I do this, I can make my bats fly.
Yes, you can. Do that again. Yeah.
I just turned
Wait,
into a
there we go. I
squash.
got some bats. There we go. Oh, here we go. My kitty's purring now.
My pumpkins bring all the boys to the
yard,
yard.
and they're like, why's the pumpkin rotten inside?
Sure, we can do the suggestions now. Give us those
Yay.
suggestions, Lady Rosaline.
Yes, we
I'm
would love
going to have a
hear them.
beverage.
So, spooky Halloween. Okay. Halloween candy,
Ooh.
vampires, pumpkins, hocus pocus, baby bats, and thriller.
I love Halloween candy.
Me too. I was thinking about that.
Halloween candy.
I mean, we're having sweets this evening. So I feel like
All
we
right,
can-
all right.
Are you okay with that?
Yes, that's fine with me.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh my God, I'm ready. Okay. Okay.
A man walked into a Chandler shop, some candles for to buy. But when he looked around the shop, nobody did he spy. So he turned upon his heel, and to the door he sped. When he heard the sound of a, you ready?
Oh, you want me to go?
Sure.
Gobstopper.
Right above his head, yes, he heard the sound of a gobstopper. Right above his head.
Now this young man was a bold young man,
So up the stairs he sped, and very surprised was he to find the Chandler's wife in bed. And with her was a fine young man of very considerable size, and they were having a Tootsie Roll right before his eyes. Yes, and they were having a Tootsie Roll right before his eyes. Now when the fun was over and done, she lifted up her head.
and very surprised was she to find
Raisins!
Yeah.
beside her bed.
The worst Halloween candy, even worse than Tootsie Rolls.
If you would keep my secret, sir, if you would be so kind, then you may drop in for a
Candy corn.
Whenever you feel inclined, yes, you may drop in for a candy corn. Whenever you feel inclined. Now all you married men take heed and listen to what we tell. If you don't,
Krispy Kreme.
that's not candy.
But this is what we just put in our mouth.
Your wife, she'll find someone who will. So if you would be kind to her, just throw her right down on the floor and give her so much as that sharing size. She'll come back to you for more, yes, and give her so much as that sharing size. She'll come back to you for more.
That was perfect. I was going to say fun size.
size is actually better.
We
though.
appreciate.
You get more portion.
Candy
cats.
That's terrible.
Oh dear.
Oh.
So, did you guys ever have this when you were trick-or-treating as a child? The one house that always gave you the king-size candy bars?
Yes.
They don't call them king-size anymore. They now call them sharing size. That's
Sharing
why I went with
size.
I did not live in a suburb. I lived in a very rural environment, so I have no recollection
you
of
were
any
rural.
consistency in my
Oh.
trick or treating.
See,
so-
I had my neighborhood, but I would always go over to the
rich
rich neighborhood
neighborhood.
next door.
Yep. Same.
That's where the king size was.
I wouldn't have known where the rich neighborhood was in the middle of nowhere.
That's fair. That's
So
fair.
I really
Because
just
it probably wasn't like a neighborhood.
well, no, and plus, when you're in the middle of the mountain up someone's driveway, you don't go unless you kind of know who they are. So you only really go to your friends' houses, and so you're actually kind of driving here to Timbuktu just to get some candy.
Come play with us.
No, I trick or treat.
No, I
I am having this envisioning little Lady Gwendolyn going up to the creepy house down the long gravel driveway in the mountains of North Carolina.
That checks out. I did that several times.
Which sounds like a plot at Storybook Musical Theater. Like that segue was pretty good. Right?
Actually, it did sound like the very first show that I did for Storybook Musical Theater, which was Hansel and Gretel. I was that one in the house.
Yes.
But our second sponsor of the evening is Storybook Musical Theater, where Lady Rosaline, myself, Lady Catherine, Contessa Catalina, when she was a member of ours, she also has performed with Storybook Musical Theater. It's a lovely organization devoted to bringing theater to young audiences. It is a union theater. Go Union. And they are having a bingo fundraiser night on November the 10th.
Bingo!
B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. And win yourself some gift cards.
I was gonna say, and Chase Treasure, our hoes.
I was going to say, and give them all your money.
Or give them all your dough. There we go. So please consider buying a ticket to our gift card bingo night. It will be hosted by myself and Lady Rosaline and our alter egos and our normal voices.
What's a normal voice?
What's normal?
It's this.
I'm Welsh. We don't know what normal means.
You're Welsh. We don't.
Your Lady of
I'm
Chase
from
Treasure. You don't know
Wakanda.
that.
Not when it comes to speaking.
I don't exist. I am a fig Newton of your
Which arm
imagination.
goes on top? I never know.
The right.
Right.
I think
Well,
I
always
automatically
do
go this way
left.
because this feels more right
That's
to
my
me.
natural. My natural is left
Yeah,
on top.
I had to be broken
This
of that.
feels weird.
Yeah, my natural is left on
Like,
top.
although when I cross my arms, I cross mine right over left.
So just think of that, I guess.
I cross my left one over.
This feels.
How about it?
But I don't think anybody would fault you. Sultana gives you permission to do this either way because I am the dyslexic, so I like mix things up.
I mean, when I do it on the screen, it looks like it's right over
I mean,
left.
for goodness sakes, it's a Wakanda symbol. We're not crossing ourselves.
That's
for
what
the
I'm
church.
I mean, it's just a boat
To be fair, I grew up Orthodox, so you cross yourself the opposite, right,
Really?
and then left. Yes, you cross your
What,
heart last.
Phoebe?
What
What is it, my lady?
You're not
Phoebe?
giving the baby enough attention.
Sorry.
Distraction.
The dog.
Stuff your face.
She needs attention.
Stop my
It's a donut
face!
o'clock.
Oh dear, I'm going to give myself a diabetic coma.
No,
Okay.
it's just one donut. But it feels like more than
Okay.
one donut because it's all
Don't
at
make yourself
once.
sick there. But
I can't get it off of here.
Creepy.
The donut was stuck. Okay.
She couldn't get it up. It's too sticky. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I do. Do it again.
Okay, I now have sugar all over my chin and I've broken Sultana. She's okay. How are we going to do this?
It was the tongue. However you have to.
Oh.
Are you doing no hands?
Mm,
No.
mm.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Get it.
Get in there.
Yep. Close enough.
Now your hand's gonna be really sticky.
Now they're really sticky. Yeah. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me now.
I'll rescue you. I see what you did there. We performed at the rescue rally last weekend here at the Maryland
Mhm.
Renaissance Festival, and we had a lovely time. And we got to see other lovely people perform as well. And it was a
Did you
wonderful
drink?
time. I did. I've had about 3 bites of the stew, and then I had to rush and get ready, and then shove a donut in my face hole. But don't worry, because there's more room in my hole for more stew. The second this turns off.
Especially most two, and then more
I need
donuts.
more meat to counteract the
Yeah,
sugar.
yeah.
Need that protein in your mouth. Oh,
Speaking
no.
of protein,
The sugar rush.
Ugh,
Ugh.
there we go. Oh no, there goes half of my lipstick.
mine's
Ah,
all.
this is okay.
I don't even know what. I don't know what we're dealing with.
I put black lipstick on for the first time. and
Why
it's
does it have to be
Black
that?
is a lovely
'Cause I said so.
lipstick color.
just killed it? I'm sorry. What was
Come
it?
here, Phoebe.
And
You
it's not
wanna
actually
say
lipstick.
hello? Come here, Phoebe. You
It's
wanna
not
say
actually
hello?
lipstick.
Man,
Come here,
What is
Phoebe.
it?
it is a pigment.
Yay!
It
We
is a
got
cream
Phoebe.
pigment. There's the
We
Phoebe.
got Phoebe. You guys
She's a
get to
good
see her.
girl.
And she's a
Hello.
good girl. She has a cleft lip.
She's
It's
got like a
adorable.
snarl,
So cute.
permanent snarl, and she snarls when she's happy.
Yes.
Yes, she does.
She purrs. It just sort of sounds like.
Stew is one of the many ways to chase treasure's heart. Usually,
You want me to
through
get
our
her to
mouth
talk?
holes.
Oh, I get her to talk. Phoebe.
Always more room, more meat in the hole. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There is always more room for more meat in the hole. Absolutely.
What is
Have
something?
you guys ever been to Korean barbecue?
Favorite?
Is that your favorite Halloween tradition?
If you want to talk about unlimited meat in the hole,
Okay. No,
Korean barbecue.
We'll be back to this
Yeah.
question.
and or Brazilian steakhouse, all you can eat,
Brazilian steakhouse all day.
which I've never been to.
Or hot pot. You can keep putting more meat in that pot.
Oh,
Do
shoving
they
it
have
in
all
your
you
face.
can eat hot pot?
let me
That's the
paint,
place I want to take you
let me
to.
paint a picture to you, right? Very attractive. I don't know why they're always so attractive. Brazilian men in leather
Because
aprons
the Brazilian men.
with the leather boots come out with sizzling meat on sticks and plates, and you
Is there
have
a requirement to be a chef there that you have to be sexy?
I don't know, but they're the ones that bring the food out. So they bring it out to
They're
you
not
at the
the chefs.
table. And so if you want meat, you have like a thing on your table.
There's
and it's
a
like a card,
mess.
and it's like a green side and a red side. And if you don't want any right now, you turn it to the red side. I don't want any right now. But then you want more, you turn to the green side, and they go
Christmas
around
colors.
with different meats. They bring the meat to you, and they're pretty. That's all I'm saying.
That
That's all
sounds
I'm saying.
wonderful right now.
Doesn't it? Anyway, back to our favorite Halloween
Traditions.
Yes.
So I am
Movie or
not as we know, Fraulein Elsa is more of the Christmas tradition kind of person.
Right.
But I do enjoy a good like family-friendly Halloween movie.
Okay.
I love my Hocus Pocus. I
Halloween
really
Town?
I don't think I've seen Halloween Town.
You're dead to me.
But I absolutely
I didn't
love
know who the fanatic was.
I absolutely love practical magic. I think that is my
Practical
favorite.
magic is the best.
It's very good. You put the lime in the coconut.
And you shake it both up. You put the lime in the coconut. Let me get this straight.
Now, would you like to go next or should I go next?
I'll go next. But my favorite Halloween tradition is turning a year older every year.
That's true.
It's quite simple.
Literally
it
the
takes
day before.
no effort whatsoever.
I love that. I love things that take no effort. Just enough a minute a day job. Oh, I love that.
Aw. I love trick or treating too. But I trick or treated for as long as I possibly could.
I never stopped.
Sultana will still come up to your door. Trick
In
or
my
treat.
defense, I have a brother who is 7 years younger than me. And then I had kids.
Yes.
So I've just kept that trick or treating.
Keep it going.
That's the secret. That's why I had children.
Oh, Shiza. Why didn't I think of that?
What?
Having children to keep the trick or
That's
treating.
what I'm saying. That's why I did that. I pride myself in having always made my children's costumes from scratch.
Yes.
Mhm. And I never missed a Halloween, even when I was a teenager. Even if I didn't go anywhere, I would
You
still
just
dress.
did it at home.
Yes. So
yourself,
Halloween
yes.
actually is my favorite holiday. Christmas is a very close second. So I do love Christmas as well.
Christmas is actually my second favorite holiday.
I think your first respect was
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yes, you told me that. Yeah.
I think I've been adding like a new tradition as getting older. As like each Halloween, I like to try out a different makeup look.
Yes, that's a good
Even
one.
if you're not wearing it out, you know, if it's just something you're doing
you
for
took a
yourself,
picture.
you're
took pictures of
celebrating the
yourself.
spooky
Yeah.
season. You know,
My favorite Halloween movie is probably The Nightmare Before Christmas. Even though I'm a little
but
mad.
is it a
at-
Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie?
It's both. That's why I watch it twice a year. Yes. Even though
Christmas
I'm
and
a
Halloween
little
can get
mad. I'm a
along.
little angry at Tim Burton, but
You're allowed to be.
I'm still. Thank you. It's still my favorite Halloween.
I'm
movie.
angry at him too.
Yeah, where is your neighborhood, Kyle Forrest? I am coming. I will
Oh,
chaperone
mine
any
does that.
child.
Mine does that as well. Especially if you recognize, because if you recognize your neighbors, you know what I mean. You're like, you have like a cooler with drinks, and you hand one on.
So, To be fair,
we need
Jay,
it. We need it.
Then I was a older teenager and, too cool for Halloween, except I really wanted to still do Halloween and I still wanted to go out.
That's why I still.
I had a friend who had a little sister. And we would go out with her and she wanted to be so much like her big sister and her big sister's friends.
like they do.
And we would trade candy at the end, for the who wanted what candy. And I would always give her all the horrible, Raisins and the Tootsie Rolls.
but
And
I
she
bet
would
she loved
and I
it.
got the Reese's Pieces.
But she all she remembers is that you were her friend.
That's what
She
I
remembers
want
the
to
cool big kid was her friend. That's what she's going to remember.
To be fair, we also tortured her.
Giant pumpkin. Oh.
Do you remember the song by the Cranberries? Zombie,
Yeah.
zombie. We told her
We
told her that she wasn't actually a human, that she was from another planet that turned into zombies when they turned 10 years old.
terrible.
And we followed
want
her
to
around
know.
the house.
So I want to know, what is each of one of your favorite Halloween candies?
Ooh.
You just said you wanted the Reese's Pieces.
Anything
that
with
your
peanut
favorite?
butter. But Reese's formula has changed since we were younger.
Mhm, it has.
And Reese's Pieces I still love, but Reese's Cups not so much.
Reese's cups are one of the only ways that I like chocolate and peanut butter.
And
together.
I had last month bought a 5-pack of the Reese's pumpkins,
Me too.
and they're so good I can never go back.
I only like the
I
fruity Tootsie
I
Rolls.
don't want.
I know.
I don't want the individual
mine is-
cups anymore.
Mine is really
I want-
weird. My favorite Halloween candy is really weird. I like the Smarties, but it only has to be the small ones, not the big ones. Those are not as good.
Oh, so the only Smarties I like are the ones that come from Canada that are actually like giant M&Ms.
No, not those. No,
Not
not
those?
those. Not Canadian Smarties. American Smarties. The ones that are in the little clear twisty
You like
wrapper.
those?
Yes.
Mhm.
So pure
This is
sugar.
Reese's cups. Yep. So pure
Oh.
sugar. Yes. Yes.
Essentially.
Oh,
That-
what else?
Powdered pressed full sugar.
One that I
It's
never
sugar
see.
in pill form, but you get to chew it.
Yes.
That's essentially.
Pixie sticks.
I
sticks.
used to. I was the kid that would snort my pixie sticks.
With your friends. Did you too? I tried it one time.
Okay, yeah, no.
I didn't inhale.
What should Phoebe and Fletch dress as? Alphaba and Glenda.
Oh, perfect! So Phoebe would have to be Glenda.
No, Phoebe has to be Alphaba because she's. No, I'm just kidding. You're right. You're right. Fletch is a darker toned young man, and they're outside right now being good doggies. So we'll let them.
But going back to the candy, there also are certain candies that I only see at Halloween. Like, how often do you see 100 grand bar?
I do. I do actually.
Individual popcorn balls. You don't see
Yeah.
those anywhere
Because
the rest of the
because
year.
they sell them
They
at places
suck.
like Costco and things
Right.
during the holidays.
I was gonna say because they suck.
Did you know what I saw this year at Costco? And I thought about buying some, and I might.
What?
I try to always, one of my Halloween traditions, let me bring it back to that, is ever since my children have been born and we do the trick-or-treating, one year a child came up and they waited for everybody else to go and they looked in the thing and they were like, I can't have anything that's in there because I had food allergies. And then I was like, there has to be something. Somebody has had to have done something. So there's something called the Teal Pumpkin Project. What they do is you put out a teal pumpkin and it shows that you are a house where children or people with food allergies can come, that you have non-food toys and things to give. So they can still participate. So ever since then, I have two buckets. I have the bucket with the candy, and then I have a bucket that I started filling with leftover favors from their birthday party. So like these cute little things here, like the plastic vampire teeth, bubbles.
You could even do like extra toys from the drive-through.
Exactly.
Like
so
that.
any I usually like them to be packaged. So like any toys that are already like little slinkies and things, erasers, pencils. So I keep that. So that way. But this past week, I saw they have a big pack of Pokemon cards.
You hear that,
They're
moms?
Halloween
Take
themed.
notes from a professional, moms out there.
Yes, yeah. So I mean, save those. They're good. You could give them out, so because you never know, you might have a child who can't have candy.
Ooh, now see that I might be interested in.
Ooh.
In my mouth hole now, Jay Rinker.
You can always send them to our post office box. Lady Rosaline will give you the address.
Yes, that I love the how.
I want anything that's filled with raspberries in my mouth.
Yes.
You know what I would like in my mouth?
Some
A
songs.
song.
No, I was going to say a beverage.
A drink.
A drinky drink. Followed by a songy song.
I looked up and I literally just noticed love sign that says Queen of Halloween.
Queen of
Oh, it
Halloween.
does.
Queen of Halloween.
Everywhere you look in this house, there's something that
Spoopy?
you didn't see the week before.
Yeah.
There's a portrait of the gentleman from Up,
There
the
is.
couple from Up.
Oh,
on the
yes.
wall.
That is there.
And then
Cara
on the
and
other
Ellie.
wall, we've got these holographic face
That's like her daughter.
paintings.
Those are fascinating. Those are from Disney.
From the
And
Haunted
then one
Mansion.
of the lesser known souvenirs that you can get for really inexpensive, your own
Really?
portrait.
I'm mad.
in
I'm
hologram
mad. I
form.
was just there kind of recently.
You
I
didn't
didn't
get
know.
one.
I didn't know.
Aw.
I didn't. She
But
told
you
me
know
something
now?
I didn't know, but now I know.
Yes. Okay, so this is Chase Treasure's original
Drinking
drinking song. Everybody have the verses ready? And here's a glass, a cup, a song to all who wish to sing along, to wine, to beer, to liquor, to. And this I drink to you, my friends, and this I drink to you. Here's a toast to spoopy stuff. Let me rewind. I just wrote this tonight. Here's a toast to spoopy things and creepy stuff Halloween brings. You keep your bats and skeletons. Watch horror films for fun. I think I'll stick with Hallmark.
That's all right. I'm spoopy enough for the both of us.
Yes. And here's a glass, a cup, a song to all who wish to sing along, to wine, to beer, to liquor, to. And this I drink to you, my friends, and this I drink to you.
And here's a shot to X-Files fans, red-headed lass and their lanky man. Seek the truth and set it free. We survive Fox, the channel you see. But these ain't no small potatoes.
They ain't.
No.
Mm-mm.
Deep Throat was my nickname in high school.
Yeah, you the hoe.
Did you hear what I said? Deep Throat was my nickname in high school. No, it wasn't. It was Cobblestone. And
Here's a glass, a cup, a song to all who wish to sing along, to wine, to beer, to liquor, to. And this I drink to you, my friends, and this I drink to you.
Oh, here's a glass to Gwendolyn, because she's almost 3 decades in. Her birthday's the day before Halloween. And
that makes
me the spooky queen. Do you want to play a game?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but your face looks a lot like Charlie's right now. And here's a glass, a cup, a song to all who wish to sing along, to wine, to beer, to liquor, to. And this I drink to you, my friends, and this I drink to you. Chase Treasure is our name, but you proclaim our name is quite untrue. We lovely ladies are not chased, our treasure should not go to waste. We even sing in bed.
Oh, go do it. Go.
You put the lime in the coconut, you shake them both. What does yours sound like?
Mine should be like, this is Halloween, this is Halloween.
like
can
this.
scream in the dead of night. This way.
I was like this.
No!
Bail!
That's it. I'm done. I'm done.
And here's a glass, a cup, a song to all who wish to sing along, to wine, to beer, and liquor too. And this I drink to you, my friends, and this I drink to you. To you, Charlie,
And to this guy who needs a name.
and not to this
You're
thing.
not old enough. Go away.
And this I drink to you. Hey!
I threw her. She's gonna haunt you.
Sorry!
She's gonna come to you in your nightmares. Does Hallmark have any Halloween movies?
Come
Yes.
play with me.
So Hallmark doesn't necessarily have Halloween movies, but they have a Halloween niche series called The Good Witch. And actually, there are several Good Witch movies.
that's a Hallmark series.
It's a Hallmark
Who is it
series.
that's the star in that?
Oh, I can't remember her name. She was in Jag. Of course, you're putting me on the spot. I can see her face.
Sorry. It's okay.
Dark hair. It'll come to me, but I'm not
It's
thinking
okay,
of it. And they do have some. They have a lot of autumn-themed movies. I've
That-
actually been hoping they would put out a few more Halloween movies. They've been putting out more Jewish-themed
Well,
movies
in order
now.
for them to film them, or in order for them to put them out, they'd have to be able to film them, which would mean that the strike would have to end, which would mean that they would need to agree to our terms. Can't you tell we're struggling? We need
This
more
is-
Halloween movies.
This is ahead of a Hollywood executive.
It's about to be.
It's about to be, if they keep thinking that computers can be as funny as we are. Ha!
Hey there, baby. I got a
It just-
flash.
I put
You
on
don't
black
need
lipstick
some
and it didn't even recognize my face. Is all I'm saying. We're not there yet. They've made strides, but we're not there yet. All right.
Oh,
She's
She's
making
so
movies.
happy. As someone who has had frequent facial allergies,
Catherine Bell.
thank you.
I
Thank you,
happen
Forrest.
to
Thank you, Kyle.
really not like facial recognition software, because if
Because-
I get swollen from an allergy attack, it does not think that I am me.
I put on lipstick, just a different color lipstick. It's like,
Who are you?
That's
Be gone.
actually
I put
a
on-
brilliant idea. That's how I will surpass all of the recognition when I decide to finally become a spy.
Oh,
Just
when?
give myself a
When?
fever so that my face swells up. Just put my face in a ton of mold. That's what I'm
like
allergic
that
to.
one part in Harry Potter when they don't want him to be recognizable for the guys when they're trying to find him, so they give Ron or Harry.
Oh
this,
yeah,
like,
make his face all
weird
swollen.
thing.
You're
Yeah,
right.
his
You're right.
face is all messed up, and then they're like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Dudley, Dudley," because they don't know it's him.
They're like, oh, that tracks. Sure, why not?
Totally.
I
There
forgot
is
about that scene
something-
until right now.
I know, right?
Seriously wrong with the three of us. And Sultana came up with a lovely tagline that I do believe is the perfect tagline for the Maryland ladies.
Yes, it is. We put the double D's in ADHD. It's gonna go on a T-shirt.
We're going to make that pretty
Our
soon for
men's
themselves.
snack has already made the
Design.
design.
I'm
What are
funny
you
sometimes.
doing, child? Oh no, my drink spilled.
And Fletch found it. Of
And the
course he
doggy
did.
found it.
Is it-
Oh heavens, that explains why some of it was missing earlier.
She's
That does.
sleepy.
Actually, that tracks.
Well, it's just a little bit of papaya green tea.
Sultana's
He's
gonna
gonna be
make
okay. Darling. Well, you know what? We'll handle it later. It's fine. It's fine.
What kind of beverage is he beveraging on?
fine?
Kind of beverages.
Like I said, the passion green tea from Panera.
Ah,
So he'll be okay.
yes, Lady Enid, we see your comment and we resemble it.
We put the DD and a double D.
But for Lady Rosaline, it's the designated driver and ADHD.
Lady Rosaline is literally super intelligent. Like West Point wanted her, like literally, like she's so smart. So I said her should be. She puts the A. She puts the A in A+.
Oh,
Right?
Aww.
Just saying.
Or she could just puts the A in ADHD for her.
She puts the A in ADHD. There it is. Yes. I have my own built-in chin holder here now.
I had that when we
My
were in
blood type
Florida.
too. Oh, like
you know
my grades, I'm a B+.
Speaking of bosoms, a lovely moment happened last weekend where
Oh
we
dear.
we have food
I know where
bits
this is going.
sometimes on stage. For those of you who watch us, you know that we like to eat on stage sometimes because it's
So I'm keeping
funny.
him in.
It's funny. I mean, obviously, we just shoved donuts in our face. I can't do the food bits that much anymore because of my braces. Because if I eat it then I'm also eating it for another 5 more minutes because I can't get it out. It's
I
just
thought you
not
were going to
gonna
say 5
happen.
more hours.
Yeah, sometimes.
Scully is turning even
Sometimes.
more blue. Scully,
But-
that's his name. Scully,
but-
thank you.
We know that Lady Elsa loves her meat, as we just elaborated on for 20 minutes earlier. She also loves her cheese. But there are some cheeses that are lovely while they're cold. Some cheeses are excellent while they're hot and melty and gooey, like brie. Oh, brie's just better hot, you know. But there are some cheeses that are best at room temperature. It gives the best flavors. You can get the best profile and whatever. Lady Elsa says that a good place to keep your cheese to warm it up to room temp is in your boobs.
She was specifically thinking of string cheese.
Yeah, now
but-
we call it boob cheese.
Boob
which
cheese.
is gross.
which is more than one type.
but it's also literal.
Yes.
And there was a gentleman last week, Randy, who happened to have a cheese stick on him. And Lady Elsa, like, sits down in a chair like this, like, start talking to Sultana, like,
watch her for the
so,
string.
yeah, you know.
Sorry, get back to the story.
Go
Back to the
home,
story.
Gwendolyn, you're drunk.
No, that was me. That was me.
Go home.
Continue.
Elsa, you're drunk.
Tell me the story. Tell me a story.
What was I
Yes.
saying? And then you.
String cheese. Boobs.
And then I was acting it all out. I was like, yes, see, string cheese, like Vanna White, yes, and then you put it in the boobs, yes, and then it's just warm, and then you pull it out.
Always
and then
prepared,
you-
Randy. The end.
And then that's what I did later in the day because I put it in there and then I forgot and then I took it out.
And it was the perfect
But it was
temperature.
only like an hour. It was good.
It was still good.
Honestly, I stay so warm that I put it in there for like 2 minutes. And it's
It's
perfect.
perfect temperature.
But Sultana and I discovered at Sparta when you went there with us that when
Oh.
you're really cold, you just
Yep.
I love that they
and
discovered
it's the
this.
best.
Yes.
Discovered. I spend most of my day
Well,
like
you
this.
know what? In my defense, these are retired professional Che-Ches. They've done their time. 5.5 years in Azkaban between 2 children.
And in my experience,
so they're not as high up as they
and
Yes,
I just
yes,
didn't think
Shmuley.
the corset could
There, I
fit
need to
anything else in there. I didn't. I didn't know if it would.
Well,
And
it
then
would
they
fit.
fit. Both hands. I double fisted my own corset.
Yes, you did. And I saw it. With
To
your
be
tiny
fair,
hands. There we go.
I know how much can
Look,
fit
Mom,
in
no
there
hands.
because in Oklahoma I once fit an entire mandolin.
Yeah.
Remember from the
Don't worry about that.
not the Jolly Rogers, the musical Blades.
That's really
The
big.
mandolin, yeah. Well, it was the head of the mandolin. It wasn't the body.
It's
it was
always
just-
the head.
Yeah,
and
it
it went
wasn't the
straight
whole
in.
mandolin. Don't lie.
No, well,
to
it was-
people.
look, there we go.
It's here. And
Like
then
On the note of warm cheese.
yes, Rosaline, it is time to wrap it up. So tomorrow, ladies, we should wrap things up. By the way, just in general, you should always wrap it up.
because syphilis is hard to spell,
But it's easy,
Easy
to
to
get.
get. But tomorrow we will be back at the Maryland Renaissance Festival.
Aye.
We're so
Thank
excited. We have
goodness.
2 more weekends. We love the Maryland Renaissance Festival.
and we don't care if it's gonna rain.
we don't.
We're gonna be there no matter how wet it is.
Not
In
just
fact-
because they're contractually obligated.
So come.
We're just going to get moist
But
with
we
all
have
of
a
you.
roof.
That's right.
We have a roof.
We do. We're gonna raise it.
Yes, at the Boar's
My
Head.
stripper
Pub.
name
So
was
if
warm
you
cheese.
get out to Maryland, you make sure that your Tookus gets in a seat at the Boar's Head Tavern.
And we'll probably sing the song tomorrow as well.
Yes.
I'm sure we will. Unfortunately, the forecast is not going to change.
But
Oh
it,
God, it's raining men all over my floor in front of me because I knocked my drink over. They need to know what we were laughing about. Lady Elsa's book was sitting on the edge of the table
and
here.
I gestured
and it was like,
subtly.
Luke,
Be
she goes-
careful.
She goes, watch out for that.
And she should knock it right off
And
the
Lady Elsa's toe goes right through it. and
I
knocks
was-
it.
I was intentionally trying to get it off of your foot, and I did. I got it off of her foot
All right,
successfully
we're gonna get you.
onto the floor. Okay, let's sing for these people.
Let's do it.
Hi.
Sorry. His name is Scully, by the way. Now
Okay.
her name is Scully.
Can I have her?
Yes. Go ahead.
Hi,
Hi.
we're your Chase Treasure Girls.
That's right.
Und have we got news for you?
Uh-huh.
Get ready, all you lonely
You
girls.
better listen.
And leave those parasols at home. Humidity is rising.
It's rising.
The barometer's getting low.
How low can you go?
According to our sources.
What sources now?
The street's the place to go.
'Cause tonight for the first
First
time,
time.
just about half past
10. It's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Every specimen,
Tall, blonde, young and mean.
rough and tough and strong and mean. God bless Mother Nature.
She's a single woman too.
She took over heaven, and she did what she had to do, yeah.
She
But every angel,
She rearranged the sky so that
each and every woman could find the perfect guy. It's raining men, yeah.
I feel stormy weather moving in, about to begin, yeah. If it thunders, don't you lose your head.
rip off the roof and stay in bed.
Rip off the roof and stay in bed. God bless Mother Nature.
She's a single woman too.
She took over heaven. She did what she had to do.
Like that.
Yeah. She won every angel.
She rearranged the sky
So that each and every woman could find the perfect guy. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen, it's raining men. Woo! Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. It's raining men.
let the bodies hit the floor. It's the same song.
My favorite
I
thing
love
about
that.
that original video
Is
has been why am I blanking on names right now?
the only time
The
it was
woman
just
who
such a thing.
is the lead singer on it, who I have a story about her. But when she lays back on that heart-shaped bed and she is not wearing a brassiere and her boobs go
It bought. They did what my dog's eyeballs do.
makes me so happy. Cleopatra, we will do our best to stay dry and moist simultaneously.
Oh, we love you, Sir David. Mwah.
We will miss you this weekend, Sir David,
Right.
but we are so excited to see some of our other fans who are coming for the first time. So
Yay.
Russell from Virginia Beach is going to be coming
That's
up here.
exciting.
So we have a lot of good friends that are coming to visit. And
Like
if
I
you would
said-
like to visit us, Maryland is sold out. But if you have your tickets, we look forward to seeing you at the Boar's Head. Until then, until the next time we see you on Ladies Unlaced, I am Fraulein Elsa.
I'm Lady Gwendolyn.
I'm Sultana, and this is Scully, apparently.
And please continue to send us those tips. We will take them even after the show. A portion will be going to Doctors Without Borders. Have a lovely night.
We love you.
You have been watching an episode of Chaste Treasure, Ladies Unlaced. Thank you to all of our fans for your continued support of the live arts. And a special thank you to our sponsors. If you would like to sponsor an episode of Ladies Unlaced, please email chasetreasure@gmail.com.